I'm heading to my first international sliding race, so come pack with me, and it's gonna be crazy. We're all about working with what we got, right? So I have to use my snowboarding bag to pack the runners for my sled and a lot of my clothes, so this is probably the heaviest this thing is gonna get. So we packed the sled in the sled box into the styrofoam, and we took the runners off the back. So we're gonna pack the runners into the snowboarding bag. Yay! Love this for us. I tried to use my scuba diving bag, but it was also not long enough, so that was cool. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. We are bringing lots of warm clothes, lots of layers, things to work out in, things to slide in, and things to race in. So let's get this locked and loaded. Okay, I'm also bringing 2 hats, a pair of gloves, my little roller ball, massage gun. This is full of like muscle relief, bruising, ointment because we may hit some walls, and a heating pad. Okay, in here I'm putting my sliding essentials, so I'm bringing my racing gloves, my training gloves, extra set of batteries for my caliper, tape for my sled, my mouth guard, and some padding. I'm also going to put my caliper in there. This helps me set rock for my sled, and that should be good. Okay, let's start packing. So I need to take my cue collar, which I wear going down the track. We're going to be bringing our exercise band and jump ropes. Let's see what else. The essentials for sliding in my carry-on just in case. I'm going to bring our tools since they're heavy. Put them in there. My crampons for doing track walks. Those can get checked. Tape for my sled. We'll probably put that in there for now. I have my notebook for sliding notes and sanding paper. That's going to go in my other carry-on. KT tape for my muscles. My tools for sanding, just in case I need to sand my runners. Extra bolts. We'll keep that in here. Box cutters, so that'll definitely go in the checked luggage. Then I also have my saddle. I had to take this off of my sled because I have to do some work on it, but I also don't want anything to happen to my saddle, so we're going to take it with us on the plane. This will go in my other carry-on as well. And then I also have my speed suits. So we have 2 speed suits and my helmet. These are also going into my carry-on. Perfect. We're going to pack some snow pants because it's probably going to be cold out there. Checked bag and an extra jacket. Trying to keep things light as possible because you never know what's going to happen out there. Speed suits. This in here. I'm bringing my gross looking down bag to put warm clothes in on the way down the track, and an extra backpack. I have come to the conclusion that I'm literally the most, well, not most, but I just feel like I'm one of the most indecisive because I can't figure out how I want to pack this bag, and it's killing me. So yeah, I gotta put this in another little baggie. So I'll put it. Hopefully they don't take it away. That would suck. And if this bag gets lost, that's also gonna suck. Recovery items are going in this suitcase. And what else needs to go in here? We'll put this to the side for now. Bye-bye. Time for this guy. We're gonna put my saddle in here. That way she's pretty protected. Oof. I also wanna put my helmet in here, but I'm afraid that's gonna get damaged. So let's just gonna put our saddle in this guy. Oh, I'll pack that later. So sliding notebook, sandpaper, speed suits. We have so much stuff. Holy cow. Cords, charger for laptop, Kindle, headphones, trainers, helmet. I'm gonna put my laptop in here, and now I just have to figure out the rest. My clothes. I may risk it and put all my clothes into my check bag, which then it's gonna be like one of those situations where it's like, she risked it, but I'd rather like friggin' risk my clothes not making it. Ooh, are we watching this right now? You guys, hats. Do you see that? I did not think that was gonna fit that well. That's super exciting. I don't want this to get wrecked, so I'm putting this in my other carry-on. Oh my god! That's working out so well. I'm actually super stoked about that. I'm feeling a lot better about this. We're gonna risk my clothes. The clothes are just, they're gonna go in this bag. And ain't no way that's at 50 pounds. That's gonna be kind of cool and fun. Later on, it's gonna be like sad music of like, she wished she didn't put her clothes in there. But honestly, you guys, it's okay. If they lose them, they lose them. Plan is, my spikes are drying with the Tough Toe. I'm gonna put one pair of spikes in my check bag. I'm gonna put my race spikes, because they need to be there, in my carry-on. What else am I forgetting? Toiletries. Toiletries will also be in my carry-on. So let's head to Whistler. Let's take apart our sled so we can travel to Whistler, Canada. Okay, so now we need to take out the runner bolts and take the runners off the sled because we take those separately. And then I'm gonna try and take my saddle off. So let's get cracking. She's in, sled coffin. Aww. Yay!